Welcome back to the Sullivan Tire postgame show. Teddy Steinberg, Elias Stowell-Aleman, now joined by head coach Steve Enright. And coach, you continue to dominate Vermont State Castleton, 18-0 versus them all time. But the talking point from tonight is Liam Johnston, 18.6 three-pointers. Not much of a scorer this season. What did you see from him tonight?
I mean, he's obviously a great shooter. It's you know, the scoring production that you're seeing now is probably more of a result, like his minutes are up. And you know, he made that change a few games ago, and I asked him to be kind of ultimate connector, and any shot making he comes up with as a bonus, and I felt as though that we got a big bonus in that area today, so I thought that was great, and we're looking forward to continuing to, you know, have him build on that.
And speaking to that bit where you called him a team connector, he was just on with us here a moment ago, and he referred to himself as a team leader. It's evident when you watch him play. And what's it like to have that kind of coach on the court?
Yeah, I mean, I love the kid to death, you know. So obviously, like, we went through it a little bit in the middle of the season where, you know, I kind of went away from him for a game or two, and you know, there was a variety of different reasons for that, and he responded to that awesome. And it just tells you kind of how he is as a person and as a basketball player. So we're going to enjoy every last game we have with him, and hopefully we can build some momentum here and go on a deep run in the LEC tournament and beyond.
And so the first half you guys came out hot, but then Castleton crawled back. The turnovers were sort of an issue for you guys all night tonight. What adjustments, if any, did you make at halftime?
We made a lot. You know, we kind of got after them, and it was a pretty fiery halftime. You know, I don't know, use the word speech, I guess halftime debriefing. You know, at the end of the day, like, Castleton makes the game weird, particularly against Keene State, you know, for lack of a better way to put it. And they did that again tonight with, you know, kind of some very slow-paced delay game stuff offensively that disrupted our rhythm. They shot it late in the clock a lot. And, you know, they did a good job not really turning it over a ton in the first half, which means we couldn't really get runouts. And then offensively, just some quirky zone stuff and some mid-possession changes of defense and matching up in possession and different things. So we just had to, you know, kind of be us a little bit in the second half. So we came out with some good pop in the second half. It was hard to get Coop going tonight, just like driving lanes were plugged, but obviously got hot late to kind of push the lead out. I thought, like, Kareem Porter's obviously a monster on the glass, so he's plus 29 in his 24 minutes, which is best plus minus on the team, so we need that from him. You know, our bench was a little shakier than I had hoped tonight. You know, everybody on the bench except for Gabe Marquis was a negative plus minus, and you know, Gabe is a guy that, like, is intriguing to me as an option, and he's kind of like a borderline rotation guy right now, but I think he is super competitive and is pushing to play every day in practice. So, you know, I'm not nervous at all when I put him in the game in big moments, and have a couple times this year. Think about Southern Maine, he made some big plays, and, you know, I thought that the three made, and then, you know, the back door for the layup when the ball got into the high post was good basketball. So I thought he'd give us a little boost late as well.
And Coach, about midway through the second half, you guys really got into it with the three ball.
Yeah.
Was that something that you talked about in halftime to try to exploit that a little bit more, or did that just happen on its own?
No, I mean, the shots we were getting were the same. They just, guys other than Liam started making them in the second half. So that was, you know, really what happened there.
Right on, Coach. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations on the win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Keene State cruised to a 79-61 victory over Vermont State Castleton. They now lead the all-time series 18-0. Good basketball doubleheader from us today. Women's got it done earlier. Men's finishes off the night 2-0 for Keene State basketball. And for all of us here on the Owls Media Network, we wish you a great rest of your night.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network.
Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.